Surah Al-Zalzala. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. When the earth is shaken with its final earthquake. A great earthquake will occur. And the earth discharges its burdens. And man says, what is wrong with this earth? That day it will report its news. The earth will speak. Who did what on me? Where? Who gave sadaqah? Who prayed? Who lied? Who abused? Who stole? The earth will be a witness. Why will it speak? Because your Lord has commanded it. That day the people will depart separated. Separated into groups. How? According to their deeds. To be shown the result of their deeds. Meaning each person will be shown his deeds on that day. Whatever he has done. فَمَن يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. So whoever does an atom's weight of good will see it. This is why we should not belittle any deed. Any deed at all. It is these little deeds that will make the scales heavy. The Prophet ﷺ said, do not belittle any deed. Even if you give someone a rope or hand someone a shoelace. Hand someone a shoelace. Has it ever happened that everybody is going, one person sits on the stairs and says, pass me my shoes please? I'm like, no. Do it yourself. Get it yourself. We get offended. It's these little good deeds. Dharrah. That will make the scales heavy. وَمَن يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. And whoever does an atom's weight of evil will see it. Because every big and small deed is written. So what we need to understand is that whatever we have, whatever ability, let's use it in the way of Allah. Whatever strength, let's use it to please Allah. The Prophet ﷺ said, he who keeps a horse in the way of Allah and tethers it in a grassy land or garden, then how much ever it grazes in, there will be written as good deeds. If the rope breaks and the horse gallops, then it will be recorded as good for him. And whatever the horse eats and defecates even will also be written as good for him. Why? Because he's using this horse for who? For Allah. If it passes by some ravine and drinks from it, will be recorded as good, even though the owner had not intended to give it water to drink. He was asked about the donkey. That what if a person is using a donkey in the way of Allah? The Prophet ﷺ said, I have not been informed of anything in regards to it except for the verse, فَمَن يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. Meaning, think about it yourself. Be hopeful. The main thing is whatever we have, let's use it for Allah. Surah Al-Adiyat. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wal-Adiyat Dabha. By the racers, panting. The horses that race, run, gallop while panting. And the producers of sparks when striking the horses, as they strike their feet on rocky terrains, they do not stop there. And the chargers at dawn, so early they are up in obedience to their masters. فَأَثَرْنَ بِهِ نَقْعًا. Stirring up thereby clouds of dust due to their speed, arriving thereby in the center collectively, fearless. These are horses, but how is man? إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لِرَبِّهِ لَكَنُودٌ. Indeed, man to his Lord is so ungrateful. So ungrateful that if he has to fast for a few days in a row, he begins to complain. If he has to pray in the night, he begins to complain. He doesn't show any strength there. وَإِنَّهُ عَلَى ذَلِكَ لَشَهِيدٌ. This is not an accusation. Allah says, indeed, He is to that a witness. Man himself knows how ungrateful he is. What's the problem? Because indeed he is in love of wealth intense. Loves money, the things of this world. But does he not know that when the contents of the graves are scattered and that within the chest is obtained, meaning all the secrets will be disclosed, indeed their Lord with them that day is fully acquainted.